Welcome back to Weekend Out. My name is Gaurav. Naam to suna hoga. Now this is that time of the show when you and I sit and talk about food. But today I'm going to do a little bit extra for you. So instead of talking to you about just one restaurant, we're going to talk about two restaurants. And I'm going to start with my favorite cuisine. I think this is the world's favorite cuisine. I am talking about Asian. And we're going to start with the UAE's go-to restaurant for Asian flavors because this has recently relaunched in Barjuman. That's right. So the Noodle House has relaunched in Barjuman. It has about 15 new dishes on their menu. In fact, they're also introducing the UAE to the latest fifth sense. It's called umami. So now I'm guessing you're thinking, what is umami? So here it is. So umami is a combination of sweet, sour, bitter and salty. Now this was recently discovered by a scientist and now Noodle House is introducing us to this gastronomical evolution. Now also on the occasion of Chinese New Year, they've got a special spread laid out for you. So why don't you take a look?
A couple of years ago, we started to conduct some market research. So we worked with our customers and we carried out a lot of research about what people really enjoyed about the Noodle House and what was iconic to the brand and to the concept. And we also looked at ways we can modernize and freshen it. We then worked with a design agency and a branding agency, and we took what we believed to be the DNA and the heart of the Noodle House. Made sure we took that forward in a fresh and contemporary look, and we also ensured that while we retain the spirit of the Noodle House, we not only had a fresh contemporary design, but also we had a branding and a messaging that was attractive to our consumers. When we did the brand repositioning, we undertook our biggest relaunch of the menu, and we looked at how our menu was positioned, we looked at the wording and the messaging on the menu, going along with our sticks, hands and spoon mantra. So I think we've got something that caters for all, but our regulars, fear not, all the classics are still there and the popular favourites.
My name is Bayu Vidyanto. I'm from Indonesia and I'm a chef de cuisine for the Noodle House. And currently I'm with the company for 4 years. And Noodle House is Asian soul food, and we try to bring our traditional back home food to bring to Dubai, which is traditional taste as well, like umami, which is sweetness, bitterness, and sourness. We combine together. We try to bring in new menu has been launched recently, and try to put this umami taste to beef ramen. And we try to put also a street food like old bows and sandwiches traditional from our back home country. The best seller from our new Noodle House menu, which is like miso chocomen soup, and they are focusing on roasted duck, still fast moving, Singapore noodle, and pad thai noodle as well.
I think it tastes great, lots of spices, so there's a lot of flavor. The variety of the menu also gives you several choices. I come here almost 3 times a week.
Well, I've got to say the food was fantastic, hit the palate spot for me. Service was incredibly efficient, and the ambience, I think it's great.
I've been a client of Noodle House for 15 years, so for a quick catch-up over some tasty, spicy food, there's no better place.
The service is fantastic. It's very fast.
Come to Noodle House. It's fantastic food, it's fresh, it's tasty, and there's nowhere like it in Dubai.
I highly recommend Noodle House for its delicious and fantastic dishes, reasonable prices, and fast service.
We would be absolutely delighted to welcome all the viewers of Weekend Out down to the Noodle House at Bergerman to have a great afternoon of evening of fantastic food and great shopping and entertainment here in the Bergerman Shopping Centre in Dubai.